Well, I think there's a lot of challenges that our customers are dealing with within this current climate. If I name a few at the top, it's that continuing evolution into omni-channel. It's dealing with more returns coming back to the warehouse and having to process them in a more efficient way. It's dealing with sustainability and climate change. We know that the logistics industry drives the majority of emissions, for about 50%. So being able to optimize and not doing as much transportation legs as an example, but being as much efficient as possible, reporting as much as possible. Data is a very, very big focus area and challenge for our organizations. They have a lot of data, but it's what you do with it. How do you leverage that to continue optimizing and being as efficient and as effective as possible? So you see in our industry, a lot of our customers are looking at AI, and it's just a big term that's out there in the market. But how do you do that in a way that's really efficient, that helps you grow your business, but helps you be optimized in the way you do your business? So for example, within Blue Yonder, we have a number of different agents that our customers are using today. And an example would be a new warehouse manager that's not familiar with his or her operations can use an agent to get to know exactly what's happening within the operation, have his or her finger on the pulse to make the most impact at the beginning of their shift so that the smooth operations continue to happen within the warehouse. So these challenges are everywhere, they continue to happen, and we're trying to leverage our software capabilities to, again, grow the top line for our businesses, but also make sure that they're doing it in an efficient and effective manner. Blue Yonder serve three major areas in our business. It's retailers, manufacturers, and logistics service providers. So there could be 3PLs, 4PLs, even 5PLs, freight forwarders, carriers, and whatnot. So we deal with lots of different things with our customers, all the way from commerce, so capturing orders and making sure that we optimize, fulfill, and route those orders in the appropriate way. It could be execution, whether that's within the warehouse or transportation, moving these from the first, middle, or last mile. Then we've got a plethora of planning and optimization capabilities that help plan and be effective in the way that stock and inventory is moved all the way throughout the supply chain, from a factory all the way through to a store or even to a customer's front porch. Now, we've got a number of different customers doing very innovative things. So within the 4PL market, the fourth party logistics providers are looking at using our control towers and network capability. What does that mean? We're in an industry where data and having up-to-date visibility throughout your entire network is absolutely key. So for a 4PL, they want to make sure they have up to the minute, up to the second visibility and view of where inventory is for their particular customers, and they leverage control tower capabilities provided by Blue Yonder to get that information to them so they can make the best decisions in the fastest way without too much particular cost. Artificial intelligence, AI, is another one. So we're deploying agents across a number of our customers to help them, again, be efficient and effective, to be able to take data, a massive amount of data, into a way where we can augment, automate, or even advise the decisions that are getting made. So again, it's done in an efficient and an effective manner. So these are some of the examples that we're seeing with our customers. We continue to drive AI based off the data and the planning and optimization capabilities that Blue Yonder provide. Blue Yonder is an end-to-end supply chain solution organization. And what does that really mean? Well, it means from planning and optimization at the beginning of the supply chain process, we have capabilities to demand forecast, to supply plan, to execute and orchestrate your entire supply chain network. But it's more important than that. It's also about how do you execute? So leveraging our warehousing capabilities, our transportation capabilities, optimizing labor where productivity is absolutely critical and a cost to many organizations. But also right at the end of the process where it may be around sustainability reporting and maybe around returns processing. All these key capabilities are what our retail, manufacturing, and logistics service providers are looking to leverage on a day-to-day basis. So that needs to be integrated. It's important not to look at it in an isolated manner, because we know with supply chain, what impacts in one area, it can impact many different other areas. So we want to provide an interoperable end-to-end supply chain set of capabilities where when one thing happens, we can react appropriately. So these capabilities can be brought to life and seamlessly shown end-to-end, where there's a focus and a critical aspect of your business that you're trying to optimize, whether it's cost or potentially new areas where you want to grow. Blue Yonder can provide that supply chain capability to help bring that to life.